Thank you for joining this short webinar showing you how to identify the permitted additional procedure codes when making an export declaration using Customs Declaration Service software. This is step 4 of a series of short webinars taking you through the Customs Declaration Service guidance on completing an export declaration. This table sets out the step-by-step guides we'll be covering in this series. We will be showing you screenshots from gov.uk. HMRC is constantly improving the digital experience of our customers, so you may find that some of these screenshots will be slightly different to those that you'll see on gov.uk. This webinar series follows Grayson, who is exporting children's t-shirts from Great Britain to the USA. He has his own Customs Declaration Service software product, which means he can submit his own declarations. Grayson is completing an export standard declaration. Please remember to follow the 11 steps in the navigation guide in order, otherwise your declaration will fail validation. To identify the procedure code, Grayson needs to ensure he is on the Navigate the CDS Declaration Instructions for Exports page. If he scrolls down, he will see the 11 steps he needs to follow. Step 4 focuses on identifying the permitted 3-digit additional procedure codes. Grayson will need to identify any permitted additional procedure codes that are compatible with the procedure code 1040, which he had identified in step 3. The additional procedure code complements the procedure code and provides additional information about the goods if required. All declarations have one 4-digit procedure code and then can have up to 99 3-digit additional procedure codes. Grayson starts by looking at step 4 of the navigation guide to identify what additional procedure codes are permitted to use with the identified procedure code 1040. Grayson selects the hyperlink. This will open up the correlation matrix guidance page. Grayson scrolls down to the documents and selects the correlation matrix document, which will download an Excel file. He opens the Excel file and searches for the procedure code 1040 in column A. Grayson can now start to identify the possible additional procedure codes. If there is a Y marked in a cell, it means that the corresponding procedure and additional procedure codes match. From this, he can identify that additional procedure code C12 is compatible with procedure code 1040. Grayson must make sure he scrolls horizontally to see the additional procedure codes that link to procedure code 1040. For example, additional procedure codes F45, 000 are compatible, as are many more. Now Grayson can see all of the additional procedure codes that are compatible with the procedure code. As we've seen, there are a lot of possible additional procedure codes that can be used with procedure code 1040. Please note that Grayson will need to refer back to these codes in step 5, where he will identify which additional procedure codes he will need to use in his declaration. An alternative way for Grayson to find the permitted additional procedure codes is by consulting the procedure code guidance in Appendix 1 and scrolling down to additional procedure codes. This would be the same list Grayson identified in the correlation matrix. Grayson has correctly identified which permitted additional procedure codes can be used with procedure code 1040 for the children's t-shirts. The next step will be to see how to identify which of the permitted additional procedure codes are applicable to Grayson's declaration scenario. Watch the next webinar to find out how Grayson identifies the additional procedure codes.